What if I don't want to talk to you, though?
Tough. Hi again. My name is Rebel, and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And this is the 4th video on the estate sale where I bought so many amazing plush. I've got some more here to share with you. I'm telling you, it was a lot. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I encourage you to go back and look at them. We went to an estate sale that was being held in a warehouse because the house was just so packed with toys that they just weren't going to be able to let too many people in there. So they moved everything out. The morning that we showed up to buy a lot, told us to go to lunch and come back. And when we came back, they agreed to let us go to the house and source from the house. That day we ended up spending $438 or 58.
58, I think.
I think 58. $458.
Wait, I'm not talking to you, so I need to be quiet.
Shush. And y'all, I've already sold 3 things. And it's just been listed, what? Just a couple of days. I've been trying to get through these. These videos are spread out, but I've only listed the first 2 videos so far. So I've already sold several things well into getting ready. Probably a couple of more sales, and I may have it paid off depending on what sells.
So what'd you sell?
I sold one of the Stuart Little plush. It actually wasn't working. It was one of the few things that the batteries had been left in. It sold for like $12.50. And then I sold those ped socks. I had shown they weren't the one with the pom-poms, but they like rolled down and had pink around the rim. I sold them immediately for $25. And then I sold the Norfin troll doll for $100. So we're already getting well into.
So you're at what, 100 and
about $137.50 or so.
I would do the math for you, but I don't remember any of the numbers you said.
Yeah.
So she's like a third of it already.
Third of it in 3 items. So, but let me show you some more treasures. Now, I talked about this brand in the last video, but this is a rabbit. It says a Potbelly Pet. It's decor also. I'm guessing maybe it was part of a set for like a magic, because look, he's inside like a magician's hat. But he also is called a Potbelly. I've never had this, so I have no clue. Decor is highly sought after, so I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $20, $25 for it. Very clean. This is Applause. His name is Bandelion. I'm glad it told me that it's a lion, because I don't know if I would have automatically thought lion, even though he has a mane.
Like the flower?
Well, it says Bandelion, though.
That's not the flower.
Nope. Trademark of, oh, this one says Wallace Berry and Applause. Very adorable. I don't know. I'm hoping 20 or so for it. Now, I have talked about this before, but I've never had one in a box. Let me see. Nope, different brand. But it says 2007 CIS Holdings, but it is one of these pigs. Look at them. Now, Iwaya is the brand that I like to pick up, but this one I don't think says Iwaya. Let's see. No, just made in China. Alkaline batteries. But hopefully it works. But it should have, let me feel. Yep, the tail should move, the snout should move. But I'm hoping, I don't know, $20, $25 for this. I don't even know if I had it up high enough for you guys to see. But I think being an orange pig makes it a little bit better than just the regular pink pig one. This is stiff. Carnival style plush. It is, oh no, it's got prices on it. Oh, I think it's, yep, well made. Happiness Aid is a toy by Well Made. I find this brand once in a while. Usually I put Happiness Aid and then Well Made in the title. Oh, look, but it's that stiff stuffing. Yeah. And no clue. I'm hoping $20, $25 for it. That's funny. This is Commonwealth. I had a different bear that had the witch outfit on. I actually have two of them. But when I was doing comps, it kept showing me this bear. And then look, here's this bear. Very cute. I'm thinking probably 20 or so for it. Just adorable. Another treasure. Look, I think this is the third one. He was hanging from the ceiling. Very clean. He's got some dust on him. Very clean. Let me show you again. If you want to check the hearts, you just open up the side here. None of these hearts have the screws in them. So, you know, make sure you're going to put the hearts in that you be careful. And they take a 9-volt battery. But look, nice and clean. Now, this is the same bear that I showed in the first video that was new in the box. So now I have one. I want to say usually these are like $50, $60. So you just stick it back in there. Shut it up. It's clean. You can tell it's not been washed because you can remove these and wash them. Look, it's even got the original paper tag still. So I'll probably bump my price up just because of the condition. Maybe 70, 80. Look, what is this, a sheepdog? It is Walmart. Y'all, I love vintage Walmart. But look, this stayed clean all of these years. Just well cared for. I don't know, 30, 40 plus for it. I had to show this to Robert because I'm going to show it. I'm telling on you. We've had this months and months because the bottom never got popped on this one. So we're having, he spent a little while like using a butter knife trying to get these coins out because there's no way I want to ship this with coins in it anyway.
But I don't want to punch the bottom out of it either.
No, we don't want to punch the bottom.
So I take a butter knife and...
Yep. See here, a lot of these, to get the money out, they punch this and then they put like a stopper in it.
I would be a lot more enthused about it if it was full of like 90% silver dimes or quarters, but no, it's like pennies and nickels.
Pennies and nickels.
And some quarters and stuff, but no good old, you know, back when the money was made out of silver stuff.
Right. Look. It's got his little blue Dakin plastic tag there. And this one. His name is Super Huggy Bear Brown by the Nature Babies. Look. Very clean. Let's see what his date is. 1984. Just, I love it. But, y'all, he ain't fitting in no priority box. He's going to have to. And he's, I don't know if I can squeeze.
Wait.
Yeah. I don't know if I.
Hold on now. I had to sneeze. I'm going to have to cut all that out because I sneezed in the middle of it. I tried to hold it, but I couldn't. He's,
I don't know. I'm probably going to have to move him into like the 18-inch by whatever box I have because he's awful thick. And there's no squeezing that. I love it. I'm guessing 80 to 100 for him. I think. Excellent condition. This one is Creations by TL Toys. I just listed a large one like this. Very large. Nice quality. I don't think it's a brand many people have heard of. So I'll just have to do the best with describing it. Just very, very cute. Probably $25 or so for it. Now, I just listed another one that was very, very similar to this. It says, I'm a Theodore Bear. He's also jointed, you know, everything moves. But the other one I had was a music box. This one, it had a key wound music box in the back. Unfortunately, these just aren't very popular, but I had to save them, especially it's got all of its paper tags, but I'm still thinking probably $20, $25 just because of the condition. MTY International, look at the big old tag on here. It says Soft Touch Classics. This is like leather on it. Very large bear. I don't know. I'm hoping 30, 40 for it. Special Touch by Dandy. But it's got to look Walmart. Remember, I talk about this a lot. That Dandy International, MTY. See, these were sold at Walmart. Very cute. Again, this is leather patch. Back here, MTY International. See, I've got confirmation again that Dandy, MTY International, and Walmart were all connected. Very cool. Probably, I don't know, 30 or so for it. Look at him. Very cute. It says, don't know. There's like a sticker on the sticker, but very cute. Christmassy knit hat and scarf. It's got the embroidered nose. I'm thinking $25, $30 for it. Oh my. This is Dakin Pillow Pets, and it says Cuddles Bear White. Now, I've done very well with the Dakin Cuddles bears. Just how, look at that face. Just very adorable. It was one of the ones hanging. Let's see. It's got its little paper tag over here. I'm hoping, it's a larger size. I'm hoping 50 plus for it. This is LL Bean. It's probably only going to be bread and butter, but how often do you find an LL Cub from LL Bean? I have a rabbit very similar to this listed, but for some reason I think it's white, but I remember the hat. It is TB Trading Company. I don't know. I love when they have like the jelly bean ears. Look, it's got all these accents. I want to say $30 or $40, if not more, for it. And it's in, again, beautiful condition. Now this one's bigger than the other ones I showed you. Look, he's got the eyes that are like side-eyed, eating his banana. The brand is Embrace, and it says Platinum Management. I'm pretty sure the last ones I showed you were small, a little bit smaller, and then I'm positive I found even smaller ones. So I may hold on to him, or like I always preach, I'll list him, and then when I finally do find the smaller one, I may choose to end him, adjust the listing, put the little one with it, and relist it. When I see plush like this, I mentioned it before, but I call this frosted, where you have a darker undercoat and then the tips are lighter. So this will be a frosted. It's actually black under there. It is by Fairview. Just love it. I'm thinking 30, 40 plus for him also. Look at this. Again, he is not going to go in a priority box. It's a brand I've never heard of before. It says product of Mizbah toy Pixie. Pixie. Look at that face. Look how long he is, like a sleeping face. I think I looked up comps. I want to say it was up there. I want to say maybe $60, $70, $80. There was actually something similar listed. But just absolutely adorable. While we were at the house, you know, I had to start with the bedroom with all the toys. So Robert ventured upstairs, and I walked up there, picked up a few little things. I think that's where the Rodney reindeer stuff was. But that room was just kind of full of a lot of non-plush stuff. So Robert did pick up a few things, or I pointed at a few things for him to grab. But look at this. I enjoy picking up these Wonder Art kits. I've had baby blankets, and a lot of times they are also the latch hook rug kits. Those are actually pretty good if you find them. You know, there's still nostalgia in it, where people remember doing them as a kid. But this one, it says no knitting, crocheting. It has everything in here but a bleach bottle and glue. I'm not quite sure what he is, other than just a a Santa Claus decoration. I didn't even check comps on this. And then they had these two things, which I found very intriguing. But they are University Mascot ceramic figures. This one on the back, see him here. I'm trying to see if it says on here who it is. Tennessee Volunteers. So definitely, they look like maybe ceramic, maybe resin. Let me see. Oh, how cute. Figurines. Look, it's, I don't know what to call it. It's not really a cookie jar or anything, but that's what it kind of looks like. But they are breakable ceramic. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Licensed products by Slavic Treasures. Look how, so of course, Tennessee Vols. Now I get to get Robert to put all of this back in for me. Look, nope, there we go. And there was a second one. Not even sure. Mascot and Snowman. Oh, so it's going to be the Tennessee here. So I don't have to drag it out. It's going to be this one right here. Oops, right here. I would think, because it says
yes, that's the one I opened.
Mascot and Snowman.
That's the one I opened. That's what's in there.
So very, very cool. It says from 2002. So it's technically vintage. It shot styrofoam everywhere. And then I went ahead and picked up one Care Bear. She was being very particular with the Care Bears, but I told her that I was going to go ahead and grab this one because it was still in its package. It was the baby. I'm trying to see what it says. Baby Hugs Bear. Stuffed figure. It's never been played with. But still, this is what I mean when I showed that it's still sealed. I'm not sure of the value of it. I wanted to buy one of them. So I let her know. And then there were other Care Bear things, which I told her ahead of time that I wanted to pick these up. But look, a Care Bear's Advent Calendar. It does have some warping and everything. I just thought I'd grab that. There was a Care Bear's book. Oh, in one of the other boxes, there was a puzzle. And I grabbed it because in my brand video where I talked about character toys, specific character toys, two of the things that showed up were jigsaw puzzles of like vintage toys. So I went and grabbed that too, but I'll have to show it in the next video. And we were wrong. We've gotten more out of the truck than we thought. There's probably only going to be one more video of all of this stuff. So I've gone through it faster than I expected. But y'all, when I'm this excited, I just want to show you guys everything. Plus I want to get it all listed. And then look, this is my treasure from the Care Bears stuff. It's a Care Bears all-in-one notebook. And it still has the paper tag on the front. Has all of the little inserts. So those are the dividers. And then there's a notebook. Let me see if there's a date on here. It says Tender Heart Bear. Oop. 1984. That's what I'm seeing. It's in Roman numerals down there. So I'm thrilled. I don't know. I think I tried to look for comps for this. Now, I really wished it would have been one of those Trapper Keepers. Trapper Keepers, anytime you find them, definitely check the comps, but most of them are gold. I don't know. I'm hoping 50 or more just for this, but we'll see. Look, they paid $4.99 at Kroger.
Did they ever have... Never mind. They do have Kroger around here.
Yeah, we have Kroger. Not here in our town, but in towns next to us. All right. One more video of all of this stuff. And I think some of the big treasures are in this last batch.
Wait, I have a story first.
Mm.
So Kroger is affiliated with, I want to say it's King Super that's out in Colorado. I think my old boss told me. One of my old bosses that lived out there for a while. And they're also affiliated with a company called Gerbs, Gerbes. They're the grocery store that is affiliated with Kroger in Central Missouri, where I used to live. And the one that near where we worked had lunch menu. You can go over and get different things at lunch every day at their salad bar thing. And I would go over every Wednesday and get taco salads. And my boss wanted to know, hey, what's on the menu today? And I said, we'll go to gerbs.com. So I sat down at my computer, and we're talking 98, somewhere in there, 97, 98. So I went to gerbs.com. It exploded porn all over my computer, just pop-up after pop-up of porn. I was so glad the boss was there, knowing what I was surfing and trying to get to. Yeah, it was a bit embarrassing, but we had a good chuckle. Don't go to gerbs.com. I have no idea what's there. I haven't been there since that day.
Yeah. All right. So much for your added what is it? Added commentary to this video. At least it's at the end. If you stayed to the end, thank you for putting up with us. All right. Let's get to work. Bye.